Welcome to No Strings Attached Ministry. The van life of the grumpy old minister. People tell me you'd probably like this kind of stuff, but whatever. So I'm going to take you around for a while. I'm going to do a series of videos and just show you how miserable my life is. I mean, come on. The Lord calls you to go out on the road, to go out and minister to people that have bad attitudes and always have a bad story and done screwed their life up, and then I have to deal with it. I'm the one that has to give them advice to hopefully change their life. I mean, Lord, I already lived my life. Why do I should be enjoying it in my older years. Why do I have to deal with everyone else's nonsense? I already lived through all this crap myself. Why do I want to be reminded about it? I mean, think about it. Look where I have to park. Right on the side of the road. Always getting woke up by traffic every morning. Lord, they wake me up at the crack of the dawn. Forces me to sit and watch the sunrise every single day. I mean, come on. Can a man sleep? Everyone else at home gets to sleep in their house. They sleep till 9, 10 o'clock in the morning every day. Then they get up and lazy as to work, and I don't know. What do you think? Then here, where I'm at today, there's a little jogging path even right next to the road. And that's even worse. When you get out of your van, they'll pretty much run you over on their bicycles. Or they run by, and then they have enough nerve to, when you up that early in the morning, to look at you and say, "Good morning." Come on. Really? Good morning? What the heck are you doing out here? Are you crazy? Who in their mind would run across the bridge in the middle of the morning? Actually, before sunrise even shows up. Then they wonder why I'm so grumpy all the time. People tell me all the time that I'm grumpy. And wonder why, you know. It's getting dark, and let me turn some lights on so you can see my ugly van that I have to live in. I mean, look at this. I have to resort to mood lighting. Can't even... I have to use LED lighting. There's little Christmas tree lights. I mean, come on, is that crazy or what? Every time I read a book, I have to hold up to one little light at a time. I sit here and I have to suffer and listen to the air conditioner run all night long, or the heater run all night long. Last night I got in, had it on the batteries, had the heat on, and laid down about midnight, so I reached up and turned my heater on and hit the wrong button, and ended up, I didn't realize it was on high heat. Laid down at 2 o'clock this morning, I woke up and it was 118 degrees in this van. I mean, literally burnt me out of here. I had to roll the windows down, open the doors, and fan it. It was like 30 degrees outside. People wonder what I have to do and why I'm grumpy all the time. Think about what I have to deal with. Set the air conditioner, and it comes on and off. It'd just stay on, I'd be fine. Probably sleep better, but no, it's got to come on and go off, and come on and go off, and come on and go off. Then when cooking comes around, I got to cook right here in my van. I reach down my little refrigerator down here and get what little food I can get out of it and cram into it and have to deal with. Have to go shopping pretty much every day just to keep enough stuff to eat on for the next day. I mean, don't you all see my pain? I mean, look at this. Let me show you something. I got a TV, yes, but it's Air TV. Who in the right mind would have to live? I mean, think about it. I have to live with Air TV. I mean, don't you understand? Air TV here in this area only's got 47 channels. How's the guy supposed to survive on 47 channels? And I'll be through here. I'll probably be here till probably through at least the Super Bowl. And who knows, you know, Air TV in a city, you probably won't even get decent reception. They call it digital reception, but storm comes by or something, you get the little beep, 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 you know, it breaks up. Sure hope it don't do that during the Super Bowl. At least I'm looking for at least some kind of pleasure. Be able to sit down and watch the Super Bowl. But I know someone will probably come by and pester me right at the time my game's on. I mean, think about living in here as a minister, especially with prayer van written on the side of it. People come up and write all over my van all the time. I mean, come on, would you let people write on your van? No, they got to write their prayers all over it. So then that means it reminds me every morning I got to pray for them. And they'll bang on the doors and they'll always interrupt me every time I'm out enjoying the nature wherever I'm at. It might be a little squirrel or something I'm talking to, and they'll come up and interrupt us, and I have to listen to their grumpy stories. I don't know. I just don't understand it sometimes, guys. I mean, you all just don't. I mean, how jealous. I mean, look, why should I do that? I mean, look, I wish I could be like everybody, all the other van dwellers. No, they get even a friend of mine sent me a video this morning. So jealous. He lives over in Australia, and here it is with him and his family driving all over Australia. Look at all the beautiful mountains and the beautiful desert. I mean, the views and the things that they found along the way, and playing in the creeks and things like that. Just totally having a blast all day long. And I'm stuck doing this. I don't get to see beautiful things like that. I mean, I'd be like the people out west here in the United States, you know. All those van dwellers, they got it easy. They get to go camp out in the woods for a month and not see anybody. Or go out into the middle of the desert and sit out there and become a hermit and forget even how to talk English because they've been out so long. People don't understand my pain. I don't get any of this luxury stuff that they get. No, I'm stuck in the cities and the towns around people. Always having to deal with someone else's nonsense. They're like a bunch of kids out here. I have to take them like my own kids and slap them upside the head. Teach them how to live life and correct all their problems they have. And always have, you know, they just like walk around with like stunned. They don't know what to do. Stuck on drugs and everything else and live life and commit suicide. You name it. You'd be surprised of all the crap that you have to deal with out here. And I don't even get to have a friend out of them. That's the bad thing. I can't even make any friends. I have no friends. I have a handful of friends that's known me from past, probably. You know, that stuck around. Yeah, they call me once in a while. I call them once in a while and talk to them. Once in a great while, I get to go home, enjoy my family. And people don't understand what it's like to be called by God to have to sacrifice and do things like this, you know. Sometimes I'm out months at a time. I mean, I'm out on the road right now, and God knows when I'll be back. I don't have no clue. But I'll suffer and endure exactly what He asks because I love the Lord and He loves me. I mean, think about it. I go to the grocery store. People bother me all the time, always running into me. This morning I went to the grocery store to get some food from my van to put in the van. This lady behind me was talking to me and started talking. I don't know, do I have van something? Do I have minister or something written on my head? Is prayer van or something written up here? I mean, even when I go into a restaurant or something, they start talking to me. it's like I have this magical pull. So like a sign that pops up over my head, says, "Talk to me, I'm cool." I don't know. I don't know why people tell me their troubles all the time. But I've had that my whole life, so I guess that's what I'm bound to do. Just can't make no money doing that. But anyway, I mean, come on. There goes some other joggers down the road and some more traffic. Always interrupting me. I hope you're hearing this. I mean, it's just noise. You can't even lay down and go to, take a rest. Let me show you this awful place that I have to live and stay. Here, I'm going to take you outside. I'm going to show you exactly the pain that I have to endure every day. I'm just going to let you see exactly what I'm talking about. Well, here, I'll give you a quick tour of my van. There's my bed. See? Yeah, I don't like to fold the blanket, but anyway. And my coat and air conditioner and the window, and turn you around. And this is what my view here looks like. Have to live off battery bank and a generator. Got a generator on the van. I got the prayer van lights out here. I mean, it's like, but come on, follow me. I'll take you outside. I'll show you exactly where I have to go, and you'll hopefully understand, and hopefully you can see the pain that I have to live in every day. I had to just sit down here and take a break. But anyway. Alright, well, anyway. Here's my ministry. So if you do feel sorry for me and want to help me out a little bit, you can always go to PayPal and help me out. Or call me. I'll even let you know other ways you can help me out. Most likely you'll say I'm e-beggar, which I probably am. But anyway, it's hard to live with a minister. But anyway, I mean, look at the traffic out here, all loud and everything. The people walking by. That girl there pestered me a while ago. And she took off jogging, about to run me down earlier. There's other people out here jogging around. I mean, look at this place. I'd just like to wake up to all these buildings every morning. You just don't understand, do you? No one does. I mean, just look at the views that I have to deal with. I mean, come on. It'd be so nice to have a mountain behind you, or, maybe a little river out in the middle of nowhere. Or even go out in the desert. You see all these other videos, they got all these beautiful deserts and stuff out there. I mean, and think about it, the sun rises right there every morning. I mean, I had to wake up at 5 o'clock this morning. I was standing out here, the crack of dawn, watching the sunrise. Then I went over to that picnic table over and sat down because I was getting tired of standing up. God, I hope you guys feel my pain. I mean, look. That's my van. That's my signs in the van. Yeah, I know, God made me put those on there. And then when I make a video, everyone yells at me because of the wind noise. I can't help the wind noise. Look at all this turbulence I got. It ain't my fault. I ain't in the middle of the woods somewhere. Deal with it. Put up with it. It's part of living the van life. And then they want me to edit. I'm an old fart, remember? God knows I don't know how to edit. But anyway, I'm sure the wind's killing you, so I'll get back in my van where I belong. Hopefully before someone else shows up and pesters me. But anyway, I just wanted you to see my miseries that I have to live in every day. I hope you guys truly understand the misery that I have to live. I mean, and everywhere I go is sort of like this, almost every time. I don't get it. I just don't. He won't let me go into a campground somewhere or out into the forest, where it's nice and beautiful. And I mean, it's always got to be around people for some reason. I mean, he drives the van, so you know, I just sort of steer. I mean, when it shuts down or when it turns off, that's, I guess that's where I'm spending the night. And what really burns your butt is when you have to spend the night after working 23 hours a day, and then he pulls you over at a rest stop. Really? A rest stop? Well, at least they got a toilet, I guess. I mean, I gotta go to the beach to get the showers for free. I mean, the world always wants to be mean to you and charge you for it. I do have the Planet Fitness and do it that way. And, you know, every now and then I'll walk into a racetrack or, you know, one of these pilots or something, these truck stops. But then people pest me there too. They'll say, man, you stink. Here, let me buy you a shower. Thanks. I mean, how would you feel if someone told you you stunk? I mean, I had a shower the next day. I mean, it's not like I don't shower. I try to at least wipe myself down every single day. I use baby wipes and stuff in the van. I put cologne on. Maybe they just don't like my cologne smell. I don't know. But yeah, they do. The truckers will just say, here, you drive that prayer van out there. Let me help you out with that shower there. I buy enough gas. I'll just give you my credits. If not, and if I have to buy it myself, would you believe it's $12? And the water's not even that hot. It only gets up to about 160. I mean, come on. Yeah, they give you plenty of time. You can spend all the time you want in there. But then you have to use their towels and sit on their toilet and use their toilet paper. They don't even carry the brand toilet paper that I have. Do you all see the pain that I have to deal with every day? Man, it'd be so nice just to go back home and I can use my own toilet paper, my own bathroom, and, you know, sit there and watch my TV with the 270 channels, I think it is, I have. Listen to my stereo and the beautiful music. Play with my little dog. Maybe get online and watch them dream about all the other van dwellers out there on the places that they have to, you know, that they have to get to go, and get all jealous and dreaming dreams and wishing that I could maybe go out and visit my friend out in you know, in Australia. One day I'll get out there. Maybe I'll get lucky enough to go out and see that beautiful place that he chose me around on. But I guess I'm doomed here until God says I'm allowed to go. But I'll go one day, hopefully. I have it on my bucket list. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stick around for the series of the Grumpy Old Minister Van Dweller. Hopefully it'll make you smile, and that way you can laugh about me, or laugh at me. Have a great day, and remember, go back and watch the video where it has the PayPal information on my phone number. The least you could do is buy me a cup of coffee or something. Help me with my pain. Or help me along with gas or something once in a while so I can get out of this place. Anyway, God bless you guys. Always remember, no matter how tough it gets out there, always look up to the Lord. Maybe He's got a better assignment for you that's a little bit more pleasurable. Because I've never seen, I think I must have been a really bad boy in my life, and I have to live this kind of life. But hey, at least I'm going to heaven, right? So I'm cool with that. So God bless you guys. I love you, like always.